Hi guys, hello. You are all welcome. Thank you for coming. I want to appreciate every one of you that is watching my video over there. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. I so much appreciate you guys. I'm happy to come your way again. This is Positive Orientation 1, and I have come with another beautiful topic. It's just a very short one, very brief one. Yes, and I call it the line between hate and love in marriage is very tiny. It looks like proverb, but you get to understand me. The line between love and hate in marriage is so tiny. And before I go deeper, I want us to understand what is marriage. Marriage could be defined in different forms. It can be defined as a union between a man and a woman, or when a man and a woman come into a relationship. That is what is called marriage. In a short term, marriage is between a man and opposite sex coming together to become one, to start an unending journey, a journey that will never end. That's how marriage is supposed to be. But today's marriage, how do you view it? Marriages are broken on daily basis. Marriages are crashing on daily basis for a reason. Yes, that's what we got to learn today. Just as I said before, it's a very brief one. The love and hate, the line between love and hate is so tiny. Now, let us talk about when a man and a woman are in love. When a man and a woman are in love, you know how it is, especially for the woman, especially for the man. If they don't see themselves, they are restless. When the man does not see the wife, he's restless. And when the woman does not see the husband, she's restless. In most cases, they do not eat alone. The woman will have to wait for the husband before she can eat the food and enjoy that food. The same thing with the man. When the man didn't see his wife, he wouldn't want to eat. He will wait for the wife to come so they could eat together, so that they can enjoy the meal. That is how deep love can be. If some in most cases, when they want to travel, they love to travel together. They do things together. They do things in common. They are so happy. And if anybody wants to come in between them, it's going to be a big trouble. That is how real love, that is how it ought to be. It's so good, it's so nice, it's so beautiful. The man wants to always be with his wife. The woman wants to always be with the wife. They are happy together. They do things in common. They don't like to offend each other. They are so careful in doing things so that they wouldn't offend each other. But I tell you, that is love. But the line between that love and hate is very, very tiny. Very, very tiny. So, something can happen because the line is so tiny. The love can cross and become hate. Yes, the love can cross that line because it's so tiny and becomes hate. And what causes this? Number one, is infidelity. Infidelity is the number one destroyer of marriage. Don't be surprised. A man that does not do without his wife, and a woman who doesn't want to live without a husband, don't be surprised when you hear one of them telling the other that I hate you with passion. You'll be surprised. But this man loves his wife so much. But this same man is now telling his wife that I hate you with passion. You know what that one means? The line between love and hate is so tiny. So, couples has to be very careful. You would say, or depend on the situation, or from the woman. The woman can at the same time telling the husband, I hate you with passion. But remember, this is a woman. If she doesn't see her husband, she becomes restless. But all of a sudden, this same woman is telling her husband, I hate you with passion. You see what I'm talking about? Infidelity. Infidelity. When infidelity set in, troubles have set in. Problems, confusion have set in. Neither the man or the woman will remember how they used to play their love. So this is the most reason why couples have to be careful on how they treat each other. Because infidelity is the number one destroyer of any union, of any marriage. Let me cite as an example from sometimes in Europe. We see all that is happening in Europe. Sometimes the woman will be having problem with the husband, and he will call police. Sometimes call police. Sometimes the man will just even kill his wife. You can imagine. The man will kill his wife, depending on the situation. Or the woman will not kill her husband. But these are people, when they started, nobody thought it will become like this. Why? Because the line between love and hate is so tiny. When infidelity set in, trouble has come. He will kill his wife, or the woman kill her husband. And after the deed has been done, he will not even regret it. To tell you how stubborn and how far it can be. He or she will not even regret what he or she has done. But these are people, when they don't see themselves, they are restless. But because infidelity set in, everything crashed. So a man that is always saying, where's my wife? I love my wife. I do this. I can't live without my wife. I can't live without my husband. I cannot do this. I cannot do that. Where's my husband? I'm restless. But all of a sudden, this same woman can summon up courage to take a knife or a gun and shoot the husband. And she wouldn't regret it. She won't regret. Why? Because infidelity has set in. My people, as I told you before, is just a quick one. We all see what happened with that Nigerian man in America. He was happy to kill his wife. And he was crying. Says he was calling himself. So this is how you are going to end it. He was happy to do it. Even when the police was telling him, the police officer was telling him, no, wait, don't hurt yourself. We'll soon be with you. He said, no, before you get to me, I've already shot myself. So, guys, the line between love and hate in marriage is very tiny. Before you know it, somebody has crossed over the line. Either the man or the woman has crossed over the line. So when you are in love, especially in marriage, I'm talking of marriage, you have to do what is right. You have to do every time, do positive things. What is right to keep your relationship. Don't think because your man or your husband loves you or your wife loves you so much, maybe she can't do without you, he can't do without you. But when you cross the line, when you allow infidelity to come to set in, then don't be surprised. Don't be surprised what you are going to see. You will be in for a very big surprise. So, I urge everyone to be careful in your marriage. Be careful in your relationship. Sometimes when even in courtship, there are some courtship everybody is thinking is going to lead to marriage. But because infidelity set in, trouble will come. Infidelity is number one destroyer. There are every other things that can destroy marriage. But what destroys marriage so fast, in a moment, is infidelity. Remember, you can use 10 years to build a trust, or 15 years, depending on the situation. 10 years, 20 years, 15 years to build your trust. But I tell you, only 5 minutes will crash or destroy that trust. And even if you decide to spend 100 years, you can no longer build that trust or confidence. Thank you so much. This is part 1 of it. I will come again. I will come your way again. I appreciate you, just as I said before. Thank you, every one of you watching my video over there. I love you all. Thank you all. You can subscribe, watch, and press the like button. Even press the notification bell so that whenever I come online like this, you will know. Thank you. Happy Christmas in advance. God bless you. Thank you.